Sometimes an airport appearance becomes more dramatic than an actual C-drama episode. Not because of scandals, not because of official dating confirmations, and honestly, not even because celebrities intentionally did anything romantic. Sometimes all it takes is one airport, two insanely attractive stars, a few suspiciously soft moments, and fans who are already emotionally unstable. And suddenly, the entire internet completely loses control overnight. Because that's exactly what just happened with Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei in New York. What started as a simple airport appearance quickly turned into one of the hottest C-ent discussions online after fans became obsessed with the atmosphere surrounding the two stars. And honestly, the second clips from the airport started spreading online, social media immediately exploded emotionally. Now, Douyin and Weibo are flooded with slow-motion edits, luxury airport fashion compilations, hidden clue theories, and emotionally chaotic fan reactions. Some viewers said the airport clips looked more romantic than actual drama scenes. Others claimed the chemistry feels way too natural to ignore. Meanwhile, the Zhuyu fandom, they completely abandoned logic hours ago. So today, let's talk about why Zhang Linghe's viral New York airport appearance with Tian Xiwei suddenly sent the internet into chaos, what hidden moments fans became obsessed with, and why the atmosphere between them completely destroyed fandom stability online again. Trust me, the reactions escalated way faster than anyone expected. The moment they appeared, the internet lost control. At first, nobody expected the airport appearance to become this huge. Airport sightings happen constantly in C-ent. Fans are used to celebrity travel photos. But honestly, the second Zhang Linghe appeared in New York, the internet emotionally collapsed immediately because his visuals looked absolutely insane. The styling, the calm aura, the effortless boyfriend energy. Everything about the airport appearance instantly felt cinematic somehow. And honestly, that alone was already dangerous for fandom stability. Fans said Zhang Linghe looked like a movie star. Very quickly, social media became flooded with comments about Zhang Linghe's visuals. Some viewers wrote, "He looks unreal in New York." Others joked, "This man looks expensive in every country." And honestly, that's probably true, because every airport clip immediately started going viral online, especially slow-motion walking videos. At this point, fan editors treat Zhang Linghe airport footage like luxury fashion campaign material. And honestly, the internet was not emotionally prepared for that level of visual damage. Then Tian Xiwei entered the conversation and everything got worse. Of course, the situation became even more chaotic once Tian Xiwei became connected to the discussion too. Because honestly, the second fans emotionally linked both names together. Social media immediately exploded. Now suddenly, people weren't discussing airport fashion anymore. They were discussing chemistry, timing, and suspiciously soft atmosphere. And honestly, that emotional transition happened terrifyingly fast. The internet immediately started analyzing couple energy. Now, honestly, one thing fandom culture loves more than anything else is couple energy. And according to the internet, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei were radiating dangerous levels of it during the airport appearance. Fans became obsessed with their visual compatibility, the atmosphere surrounding them, and how strangely cinematic everything looked. Even ordinary airport walking clips somehow felt romantic, soft, and emotionally charged. And honestly, that's exactly why the chaos spread so aggressively. The New York romance drama comments went viral. Very quickly, another phrase completely dominated online discussions. This looks like a New York romance drama. And honestly, that description spread everywhere because fans genuinely felt the visuals carried main character energy, luxury fashion, big city atmosphere, soft chemistry. At this point, the internet basically transformed an airport terminal into a full Netflix romance movie emotionally. Douyin completely lost control again. Of course, once clips started circulating online, Douyin immediately entered full emotional chaos mode. Airport edits appeared everywhere. Romantic music, slow motion transitions, luxury city aesthetics. At this point, fan editors transformed ordinary walking footage into Oscar-level emotional cinema. And honestly, some edits became genuinely dangerous emotionally. Even casual viewers started commenting, "Why does this feel more romantic than actual dramas?" That's when you know fandom chaos officially escaped containment again. Fans started analyzing every little detail. Now, honestly, once fandom detectives activate, there's absolutely no stopping them anymore. People began analyzing walking speed, body language, eye direction, reaction timing, and even clothing colors. Yes, clothing colors. At this point, fandom investigators could probably build conspiracy theories from weather forecasts and coffee orders. Some viewers claimed the atmosphere feels suspiciously comfortable. Others argued fans were overanalyzing completely normal airport footage. But honestly, logic disappeared hours ago. The internet already chose emotional chaos. The internet said their energy together feels effortless. Another huge discussion online involved how naturally Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei seemed to match visually. Fans repeatedly described their chemistry as comfortable, soft, and emotionally effortless. And honestly, that type of chemistry affects audiences much more deeply than loud, dramatic interactions because it feels believable. Not forced fan service, not exaggerated performance, just natural emotional atmosphere. And fandoms absolutely collapse emotionally over that kind of energy. The Zhu Yu fandom completely revived again. Of course. Once the airport clips went viral, the Zhu Yu fandom immediately returned at full power. Fans started reposting older interviews, behind-the-scenes moments, eye contact clips, and previous coincidence discussions again. Now suddenly, the New York airport appearance became new evidence inside a much larger emotional narrative fandoms already believed existed. And honestly, that's exactly how internet mythology grows. One airport appearance suddenly becomes an entire emotional storyline. The internet loves accidental romance energy. At the end of the day, one reason this topic exploded so aggressively is because audiences love interactions that feel accidentally romantic. Not obvious flirting, not staged moments, but tiny details that seem natural, unplanned, and emotionally believable. That creates fantasy. And honestly, fantasy is what keeps fandom culture alive online, especially when viewers already want to believe deeper chemistry exists. Some fans became fully convinced again. Now, honestly, this is where the internet became impossible to control. Some fans stopped treating the airport appearance like ordinary celebrity travel entirely. They became emotionally convinced there must be something happening. Not because of evidence, but because of the vibe. Yes, the vibe again. At this point, fandom culture runs almost entirely on emotional intuition and cinematic imagination. And honestly, that's exactly why the chaos spread so quickly. The comment sections became absolute chaos. Soon, social media comment sections completely collapsed emotionally. Some fans wrote, "We are not surviving these airport visuals mentally." Others joked they turned an airport into a romance drama set. And honestly, that's probably the most accurate description possible. Because the emotional reaction surrounding the New York appearance became genuinely massive within hours. New York itself became part of the fantasy. Now, the funniest part. New York itself somehow became emotionally involved in the fandom narrative. Fans started romanticizing the airport, lighting the city atmosphere, and even the weather. At this point, the internet fully transformed a celebrity airport appearance into luxury romance movie aesthetics. And honestly, the fandom absolutely loved every second of it.